Alright, so like you might have seen a lot of people on Instagram during this, they say comment XYZ or like DM me this word to get the information instantly. And yes, what if I told you in this video, I'm gonna show you how to build a DM automation system in which your Insta account gonna reply on your behalf. Yes, so first see this demo, like what I'm talking about. Instagram DMs are crazy right now. Like every month, millions of people are sending messages and literally every type of business, from fitness coaches to e-commerce stores to saloon, like everyone is sitting inside their DMs and trying to handle customers. But here's the real problem. People expect replies instantly. They don't wait anymore. People want replies as soon as possible. And if you don't reply fast, your conversation rate literally drops by almost 90%. And let's be real, no one stays online 24 by 7 replying to every single user. It's just not possible. So imagine this, what if Instagram could actually reply for you instantly? So like here you can see the messages we are getting, it's totally by AI and you can customize it according to your business and needs. You just saw that it doesn't just replies, it just talk like a human, tell about your business, your services, your pricing and books appointments, and at the same time also saves the data inside the Google Sheet. And if I talk about the AI powered DM automation system, it's really huge in today's marketing world. And the best part, if I say, you can also have this automation and can sell to various businesses out in the market, and you can charge up to thousands of dollars per month. So yeah, that's the thing. Perfect. So like if you don't know me, I'm Vikrant and I build AI automations that save time and make money. And if you want to learn tools like N8N ManyChat, chatbot building and voice agents, then you're at the right place. And like if I talk about today's video, then I'm gonna share the free resource like from prompts to template to JSON files, all at free. So like you can also have and deploy it. And I hope you subscribe this channel because I'm gonna post most of regarding AI automations and stuff. So like without wasting any time, let's go to the build. Alright, so like this video is gonna be in two parts. Part 1, setting up the Instagram DM automation using Manychat, and part 2, building the AI brain and storing data, and for that we're gonna use n8n. Alright, so like this is the interface of the Manychat and like we're using this, and like you just have to come here and like just sign in. Like I already signed in, and like after signing in you will have a interface like this. You can see I have already connected my Instagram account. You just have to come here and connect your Insta, and after that you just have to go to the automation section where you have to create a new automation, and like we are building it from the scratch. So the start from scratch, and yes, start with blank. All right, so like you can see this is the canvas where we're gonna build the whole workflow, and we gonna add this. Yes, so you can see this is the trigger node. Trigger is like allow you to start and certain automations, so you can understand it's just like a switch button. So here we gonna just add user sends a message. So like whenever someone sends a message, like it can be anything. So for this I'm gonna add if someone sends hey, hi, and also we are building a nutrition bot. So I'm gonna just add nutrition. Oops. Yes. So like whenever someone sends a message like hey, hi, or like nutrition, it will start the automation. So you can see our trigger is started. Now I just want to delete this. Yes. Okay, so now the trigger is set. So now I'm gonna add a custom user field node. I'll tell you what does it mean. Okay, unknown user field. You can create a new one. I already have one, so I'm just using user input 4, and I'm gonna save it to the value last text input. Okay, so like what I did is like I'm saving the message coming from the user inside a variable so that we can use it later. So I just created a user field where I just put the user field name user input 4, and I just save the value last text input. So like whatever the last message I get from the user, it will save directly into the variable which is user input 4. All right. So now it's all done. Now I have to add action automation make action request. Yes, so basically what it is, so we're gonna send our whole message or the data to the n8n. So for that purpose we are using this external request. So like using the webhook API of the n8n, we're gonna connect it here. So like we can send the data to the n8n, and n8n is the main brain we are using for this whole automation. So I will show you. Okay, so like if you don't know what is n8n, then n8n is a low-code automation tool that helps you connect different apps, APIs, and services to automate tasks without heavy coding. All right, so like this is the interface of our n8n, and as I mentioned previous, like we also gonna use n8n, which is the main functioning or the main backend part of this whole automation, which is we used as a AI agent, and it allows you to connect different apps, services, and like many automation tasks. Like after coming here, you just have to sign in, and after that you will get an interface like this. And now we're gonna create a new workflow here. All right, so here it's set up. After that, as I said, we have to connect n8n to the Manychat. So for that, you just have to come with the plus node and type webhook, and we just have to get the data from the Manychat. So we just change it to post. All right. So basically, webhook is a kind of door from where we can send or get data. So we just have to get the data from the Manychat. So I'm just using this webhook, and also I have to add respond to webhook because we also want to send data back to the ManyChat. So for that, I'm using this respond to webhook node, and it's like all incoming items we're gonna send. Now you just have to say, I'm gonna name it ManyChat n8n AutoTM. All right, it's saved. Now I just have to copy this post URL. As I said, we're gonna use it here inside this external request. Post, yes, request, yes. So I just copy and pasted the webhook URL from the n8n. I'm gonna save it here. All right. Now coming back to the n8n, as I said, we're gonna use n8n as our main brain of the functioning part. So we're gonna add this AI agent node here, and just have to define below. You can see this is the user message block, and I'm gonna also add a system message. So these are the two prompt section we're going to use here. The user message likes kind of the data sharing to the AI agent. So like looking on that, it will work. And the system message like the prompts, like the rules, the instruction we're going to share to the agent. It's like saying the agent how you have to work, how you have to talk, and all that stuff. All right, so like I have already built this agent. So like this is our whole workflow. We're going to build it today. So for you, for the demo, I'm building it from the scratch. So like you can also learn. So from here, I'm going to use this prompt. Don't worry, I will share the free resource of this video. Like you can have this agent directly without building it. Still, I'm just showing you how to build. So I've just pasted it here. So here, oops, expression. Okay, so like this is the whole prompt, the system message. So it's like you are a NutriBot, the AI assistant for Coach Mira, a certified nutritionist specializing in Indian lifestyle-based nutrition, weight management, and metabolic health. So like I just told the agent like who you are and what you have to do, the role. You can see you are a qualified potential client, assess their nutrition goals, the confirmation flow, and the qualifying questions, what you have to ask, and all that stuff, and how you have to respond to the user. It's like the rules, the guidelines I'm just sharing to the agent, so like it will work according to that. All right, so like you can see, these are the three ports in the AI agent: chat model, memory, and tool. And for the chat model, I'm going to use OpenAI. All right, and for the model, we're going to use 4O Mini. Mm. All right. So in my last video, I have told like how to get the API key and connect this OpenAI chat wall, so you can watch that video. And for now, I'm just gonna save it. Let's go to the Manychat again, and we'll configure this external request node. Come here. So we are done with this request URL. Come to the body part, and body is like what kind of data we're going to share to the n8n, so like it can respond. So we have to share the user input, like whatever message the user has sent to us, we're going to share that to n8n, so like it can give the response back. So for that, we're going to add. So I'm going to add the field which is user input 4. All right, and also I'm going to add the contact ID. I will tell you like what the contact ID really is. Add a field contact ID. And yes, that's it. So basically contact id is like every insta account have a different contact id. So for the knowing of to the agent, we just gonna send this, so like agent will know to whom I'm talking, so it will help the agent not to hallucinate. So for that reason I'm just also saying that. But now I'm gonna save this. Again, when come here, body. Okay, so like now I have sent a message from a different insta account so that I can get this contact id here. So now I just selecting this one. Okay, so like you can see we got the reply as from a different insta account. I just sent the message hi, so like I can just capture it and like go coming back to the n8n. I'm gonna execute this workflow for testing it. Now here I'm gonna just test this request. So now you can see it's 200. Okay, success. All right, so like we just got the message hi from the manager. Here you can see the user input for hi. So now we're gonna configure this AI agent node. So for that, for the user message, I'm gonna just define it below, and we just type it user input. Okay, and now from here, I'm gonna drag this user input here. So just drag and just drop here. All right, so like the user message just set up. Now, as we already set it up the system message, as you can see here, and now. And before that, I just forgot to mention like always use this respond to webhook node, because we also added this respond node, so like we can send the data back to the Manychat. So yes, always remember that thing. Now we're gonna save this, and now I'm gonna also add a memory. For that, just using a simple memory. So define it below. So as I said, like every insta account have a different contact id. So for the memory purpose, I'm going to drag and drop the key value, which is the contact id. So now the agent will be known to the fact that he's talking to a person. So like it will not hallucinate it. So like it will talk to each and every person differently. Okay, so now I'm also going to save it here. And now the tool section, as I said, we're gonna save the details inside the Google Sheet node. So we're gonna add this Google Sheet tool here, and the credentials, like you just have to connect from your Google. Continue, select all, continue. So it's connected. Now I'm gonna use append the row. Document is like I'm using n8n demo chat. So so this is the Google Sheet node which I created for the demo purpose, and you can see these are the data which I have just tested in my past. Now I'm going to choose it from the sheet one, and the columns we have to update are like email and the summary, and that will be done by the AI agent itself. So I'm going to just going to click the star option. Now I'm going to save it here. All right. So now just the final check. It's all done. Save, execute. All right. So now I also want one thing here. I forgot that. First of all, I will just do this. Come back to the ManyChat response mapping. I'm going to add one thing here, because we also want to get the response back from the n8n so that we can send to the user. So for that, we just need it here. So for the JSON path is this one, custom field, n8n, save. And now, wait a minute, the body is set, but still I want to again test it. This was the account. Hi, come back here, stop this, start this here, test request. All right. And here we got the response from the agent. Hi, I'm NutriBot Coach Media Assistant. How can I help you with your nutrition goals today? So yes, coming here, response mapping, as the response, which is this one, is gonna save inside a custom field, which is assistant reply. So for that, I just created the response mapping, and you have to do this. This is the most important step. All right, so let's go to the next step, which is adding another node which is data collection. So now we just have to send the AI assistant reply to the user. So for that, just place the custom field we just created, assistant n8n, and again the user will send some message. So for that, again we have to place the variable of the user, so which was user input 4, and just save it here. And now we have to make the process go and continue. So for that, I'm just looping this so that the user will send the message, the AI will reply, again user will send some message, so we have to make sure that AI should reply that. So for that purpose, I just created a loop here, and now I'm gonna update it. Yes, it's updated. And the one thing, to make it live, and just have to come here, response, yes, it's all done. Yes, the most important step. So as I mentioned it before, so for the testing purpose, always use this test URL, but now we just want to make it as a production one. So just have to re-update the URL. So now we just have to active this workflow to make it live and like production. So just get this production URL. And now we just have to replace this test one with the production one. All right, save it here, update, and yes, it's live. All right, so like now I will show you like how the agent is working. So I'm just gonna say, hey there, I'm Coach Miralson. How can I help you? Hi. Oh, okay. So I wanna muscle gain. You can see here. I just told him to like I wanna gain some muscles. How many home cooked meals can you realistically manage in a day? I would say two. So now it's just asking the qualification questions. That's good to know. Last question: have you tried any diet plans before? Mm, yes. Perfect. You sound like an excellent fit for Coach Mia's nutrition program. To schedule your free 20-minute consultation call, I will need your email address. Okay, so now I'm gonna share my email address. Also, you can see we got the reply. Excellent. I have added you to Coach Mira's system. Here's a free consultation booking link. So as you can see, we got the calendar.com link to book the appointment. So that's the whole automation we have just built. So like this is the canvas, this is the Manychat workflow. First we'll set the trigger, then we save the user message into the variable which is user input to the last text input, and then we connected this external request. From this we are able to send a message to the n8n, which is the main brain functioning in our whole automation, and then we just loop it so that it can work back both back and forth. And talking about the AI agent, the workflow in the n8n, you can see we use this webhook to get the data, and the AI agent, which is the main function, the brain. This is the system prompt, and yeah, that's it.